Greetings, Virgo, and welcomes to your daily tarot vibe. And let's dive in and see what it is that the sacred creator oracle has for us to set the stage for the reading. Wow, well, two cards come out, so we'll take this one. Magic happens when you most expect it. Well, it's not when we least expect it, so put those vibrations out that you're expecting this success. And so something magic is going to happen with the number 44. 44, you could be that age, or you see that stability number around you. A repetition of 444. But also external validation is also important with the number 5. So whatever this magic happens when you most expect it, it's going to also bring to some external validation from others. People are going to speak up about you, Virgo. And this is what is coming in for Virgo today. And I hope you're all well, and I'm so happy to see you. And my name is Ingrid, for those new to the channel. And if there has been a very heavy burden, even if you're burdened down with all these beautiful flowers, but it could be backbreaking, you are learning now that magic is going to come from this. You're almost there. And so if you're doing too much work, you might need to put the burden down because there is a choice to be made, maybe a choice in what's going to really make you happy now. You're wishing on a star, or you're coming into seeing that in the heavens, in the constellation, there are lots of options. So you're learning what is it that's going to really make you happy. But what's going to challenge this 10 of Wands, this burden, you might be burdened by too many choices. But at the foundation is the 8 of Swords. Well, if there is a sense that you have been self-sabotaging or keeping yourself in prison and isolation, or letting people interfere with how you think about yourself or this choice, well, you're going to break free. Look, you're outgrown this cage you're in, and there's an opening. You can fly. So let go of the burden, because magic is going to happen when you most expect it. So expect it coming in now. And it's coming in with the energy of a choice. Well, the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Cups are both about indicating a choice has to be made in terms of getting out of the doldrums, out of a daydream, and making a choice. And in this situation, your birdhouse is covering your eyes, so you really can't see clearly, but you're closed off. But it's time to make a decision about what it is that's going to get you free from this isolation, this prison. And it could be one that is gilded, that's beautiful, that's flowering, but you're leaving it behind so you can come into the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. Could be important. You might have come to this recognition in Pisces season, but now you've been doing a lot of inner work behind the scenes, behind the curtain. And what are you discovering? Well, you're discovering your psychic abilities. You're discovering that magic happens when you most expect it. And the High Priestess uses her intuition, and she can feel what's coming ahead of time. And she has sacred knowledge of that wisdom, the divine wisdom of the universe. And you're receiving it. And it's very watery. But you're going to make a decision about something that is coming from your dreams or your intuition. And it's going to bring you external validation in some way that you're going to notice. And it's coming because of the King of Cups. Well, you have a lot of deep feelings. In this deck, the king is there are 2 kings. One is the feminine and one is a masculine. So whatever gender you are, it doesn't matter. We're dealing with emotional energy. And the High Priestess is very watery. And they both can be afloat on the unconscious waters of our dreams, our feelings, those deepest places within us. And that is going to bring you into this sense of magic. But what I notice is the high priestess, she doesn't need external validation. Her validation comes from sacred wisdom, just that gut intuition. So you might need to use your intuitive energies more, because what is going to help you is this energy of a partnership. Well, there is a choice coming in, maybe about a business partnership that you have worked really hard on making a good decision about this situation. But this is also requiring you to make a choice. Something you love, and it's going to change your life, this partnership. But you need to break free of any limitation. If you've been self-sabotaging, just overthinking something about a choice, well, you're going to let go of that heavy burden now. And what do we need to know about this energy of the high priestess? What is coming in with the high priestess? Well, justice and the Six of Swords. So you're coming into an intuitive understanding of what is true and right, what is a balance, what is integrity for you. And if there's been a legal situation you've been dealing with recently, well, you're going to get the right outworkings. Whatever you have put out there, the actions you've taken, well, they're coming back now. And you're going to probably have to move away, because whatever is coming in, the truth, is going to make you want to move on, pull up anchor, maybe travel for retreat, for renewal, to get calm again, so you can break free of any feeling of not knowing how to make the decision, but you're ready to move on, because you're seeing it truthfully. A Libra is very much about balancing relationships, and you're coming into seeing if there was a heavy burden in terms of a partnership, a choice, you're going to come to the finish line of that and make a good choice with your psychic abilities and your dreams, your intuition, your deep feelings. And you can balance, stabilize your emotions now. And it's coming with this sense of justice is here. Why do we have justice as terms of, well, you're looking into this sense of emotional poverty, financial poverty, feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you felt left out in the cold in terms of a partnership, a love connection that you had chosen. But now you're seeing it's true, it's just that happened because of the choice you made. Sometimes our choices can lead to a sense of delusions, being in a fantasy about what our options are. And you might need to move on from that because something is not safe. You could be interfered with by this heavy burden that you're carrying. And so you're going to break free now of any limitations that you maybe have put on yourself. And you're going to feel deeply about this and balance your emotions, use emotional intelligence and deep intuition. Your psychic understanding, the understanding of the mysteries of life. So you can come into this magic when you most expect it. And that magic is going to bring in external validation. And so that's what I have for you today for my beautiful Virgos. And I hope this resonates for you. But trust that you're going to use your dreams and intuition to know what choice you have to make in love. And there are choices coming. And maybe there is an important decision on the horizon. But you're going to choose that now. And you're going to make a choice, even if you don't know exactly what choice to make. It's coming in. And trust that whatever you choose is going to be validated by others. You're going to make a good choice with this wand. Choose on these stars. And come into a balanced approach to whatever you have to decide on now. And to look at your past choices and the consequences of your past actions, especially around partnerships that might have felt like you were left out of a relationship. but come into this beautiful magic. And that's what's coming in, but believe in it, trust it, and use a balanced approach emotionally and mentally. And that is what I have, and sending you so much love today. Bye-bye, Virgo. Bye. See you next time.